Alright guys, so we're 72 hours away from Hurricane Florence. It's supposed to make landfall here at a Category 4 hurricane. As some of you may know, we live in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And unfortunately for us, we don't have the option to evacuate right now. Some people have left, some people are leaving. I am part of what they call a destructive weather team. So what we do is we set up shelters and stuff like that for during and after the hurricane for those people that may need it. So we're going to go ahead and ride out this storm. We are 12 miles away from the beach, so although it seems like a good distance, I don't know what the effects are going to be as far as the water. We have New River, which is alongside of us here, about 2 miles away. Don't know what the tide's going to do with that. How it's going to affect us. We do live in an area where it shouldn't flood too much. If it does, we have some pretty good drainage out here, so that should be pretty good. So this is a gardening channel, so to talk a little bit about that, what we're going to do is we're going to put some we're going to go ahead and gather up our containers and try to put as much of that stuff in the garage that we can. Unfortunately for the stuff that's in the ground, we're going to have to let it ride out, specifically the hydrangeas my wife loves so much. So those it was suggested that we cut the blooms off of those so they didn't weigh too heavy and possibly cause any damage. Unfortunately, the ones we have back here and the ones we have along the side of the house, the gutters, with that much rain coming off the roof, they will overflow and probably cause some damage to that stuff. So again, that's going to be something that we're just going to have to let it ride out. Safety is probably the most important thing, aside from the garden. I just got back from the store, and the shelves are pretty much cleared, especially here where we live. Water's gone, canned goods are gone, ramen noodles gone, all those typical things you would buy in a can form. So a lot of the major stores out in town are basically empty as well, from what I hear. We're gonna make a trip here this afternoon and see what else we can get, just to stock up a little bit. Like I said, fortunately I was able to get some stuff that we can have for the kids and for us. We got some stuff we can cook on the grill. I'm going to try to exchange my propane tanks as well, so we can use the gas grill along with the charcoal grill. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing for the next day and a half is clearing up the yard, making sure there's not debris that's going to fly and possibly break a window. The trampoline obviously is going to have to come down. Some of the stuff we're going to lay on the ground. Hopefully, none of that stuff flies away into our neighbors' yards, or a block away or something like that. So for those of you watching us that are from either the local area or the surrounding states that are going to possibly be affected by the hurricane, just prepare. Do what you need to prepare. If it's last minute stuff, I urge you not to go out and do it for the possibility of putting yourself in potential danger. I don't think it's worth it. So do what you need to do today and tomorrow. Hopefully you can get the stuff that you need and supplies that you need. Like I said, this is going to be one of the worst hurricanes apparently hitting the coast here in the Carolinas. So we're gonna ride it out and see what happens. Hopefully, we're in God's hands, and we stay safe and nothing too drastic happens here. Alright guys, so for you guys that are living in the surrounding area and that watch us or might be affected by the hurricane, HorTube with Jim Putnam just put out a video today. He's lived here a lot longer than we have. He's been through this before. He put out a great video today about preparing for this hurricane and things that you need to do, not just in the garden but in the outdoors. I urge you to go check him out. I'll set up a link. Again, thanks for watching. We'll put out an update here in the next 24-48 hours letting you know what's going on here. So we'll see you hopefully in a day or so.